Job done.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
Hello everybody, this is Inferiority Complex speaking here. We are looking at Star Trek Online, and we're looking at the new Agents of Yesterday expansion, which has been released way back on July 6th. It is currently something like July the 20th, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm way too late in getting this recorded. So we're going to have a look at the new Agents of Yesterday storyline, and this involves creating not a Klingon, not a Romulan, not a Federation captain, but a 23rd century human, or you can have a 23rd century Andorian, or a Tellarite, or a Vulcan. So this is 23rd century Starfleet. This is way back in the era of the original series, Captain Kirk, Spock and all of that, and the sort of 60s show. And we're going to have a look at this stuff here. So we're going to create a new character. I'm going to go for a male. I'm going to go male human, because I have a character in mind from another TV show which I quite liked when I watched when I was a wee lad. So I'm going to go ahead and set this character up. I'm going to make him a science captain. Because, well, we've got D84, he's an engineer. We have Kolos, he's an engineer. And although you haven't seen it yet, I do have a Romulan character I've been recording a few videos on. It's way too soon to start kind of putting up stuff on him yet. They're kind of some recorded and it needs edited and put up. But he's an engineer as well. They're all engineers. At some point I will probably play a tactical and record that so we can see what that is. But this guy, we're going to make him science, so he stands out. Blue. Quite a nice blue colour that anyway. So let's go ahead and create the character. So here's the character creator. You'll see the costumes we have. Because he's 23rd century, we've only got the 3 different 23rd century options available. But if we switch to uniform and change the upper, there's actually quite a few different 23rd century options here. Now I'm playing this on a game account where I have unlocked the Andorian, Tellarite and Vulcan ambassador uniforms from the episode Journey to Babel from the original series. And we've also got torn uniforms. That's a sort of stereotypical thing. Captain Kirk usually ended the episode in a ripped uniform. But we're not going to go for a torn one, no. We're just going to go with this plain one. And I'm not going to make much changes to him. But I'm going to go and fiddle ahead with the head and the body and try to make this guy look like the character I have in mind. So while I do that, I'm just going to pause the video and I'll start it again later. Welcome back. It's been a few minutes at least for me. Maybe 10, 15, 20, I don't know. But just a few seconds for you guys. So we have the captain name is Dr. Benn Robinson and his ship name is the USS Luna. And the relevance of that is in the biography here. Now I just copy and pasted this from the Starfleet wiki article on Dr. Benn. Dr. Benn was the commander of Moonbase and of X-Bomber, top scientist in the solar system, the man in charge of the X project after the disappearance of Professor Saburo Hagen. Starfleet was a 1980s puppet show which is basically about Earth's attempt to survive a huge war with an invading alien race. It was a lot of fun to watch, and you could easily see the origins of something like Power Rangers coming into it, because at one point there was always a point where a giant robot was involved in just about every episode, and the giant robot of course was just a man in a suit. But anyway, worth searching up. You can find videos of it on YouTube, clips, and even entire episodes, which of course are not of legal origin. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Here we go.
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki-312 Nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key to talk with them.
Okay, I'm going to disable the help pop-ups. We've seen them all already on Kolos and on D84, but I'm going to make some key binding changes before we go anywhere else. Let's get rid of the chat box, we don't need that up. Keybinds, move left, I'm going to go with changing to A and D there for right, and turn left is going to be Q and E, and the other one I don't like is switch weapon. I prefer that to be G. That's the only keybind changes I'm going to make. Right, let's get rid of the other bits and pieces that I don't want. I want some things out of the way here, customise the interface a bit. That's probably enough. Yeah, that'll do for now. Seems like a plan. Okay, let's go on with the mission. Speak to Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
Beam down right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Okay, will do. Let's go. Oh my. See the beautiful 1960s style bridge here. Let's scan the surface. And let's continue. Let's go back to Captain Garrett. We'll take him from the air. That sounds a bit rude.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There's a good sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Now, there is a slight visual error here, and I notice it's present in this graphic, but not in the main bridge, because just beside the turbo lift door here is the picture of the ship, the Pioneer class Luna that we are captain of, or going to end up as captain of, whereas in this background picture it's the Constitution class Enterprise. Not that it matters much. It sounded like someone whispering me. No, never mind. Okay, let's go to the engineering deck. Talk to Ensign Tarsi.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thank you, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet. Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Okay, lead the way. Let's go. Alright. Let's take a phaser. It's automatically equipped itself. Ooh, let's make some changes to the toolbar. I like things to be in number 9. And I've got a mental discipline. Let's put that in 4. What does that do? Escape from confuse or placate effects. That's not a bad idea. I like that. Okay, let's shoot some targets.
Good shooting, Lieutenant. That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
No, no, no. 4 targets is enough. Let's go to the shuttle bay. Let's holster that weapon. Here we go.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Oh? Why is that?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
Yeah. Anyway, you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insights are going to be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubted it for a second. Okay, look at this. Huge, gigantic shuttle bay. And there's a slight grainy effect as well overlaid in these missions in this areas. Sort of brings to mind the original series, the way it was filmed and the cameras used and whatnot. Let's have just a quick look. We're going on the shuttlecraft Copernicus. Wow. Looks so like the ones used in the TV show. Right, let's board the shuttle. Okay. Let's see what Ensign Mears has to say.
It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Let's stay alert. They very could well be. They very well could be, even.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there. Okay, so looking at the map, we can see the crashed ship. There's the saucer and the engineering sort of sections, and there's one of the nacelles there. There's the other nacelle here. Ensign Mears is away up this path. So we are going to go along this path. So let's go Crewman Flores. That'll be Elisa Flores' relative or something like that, is it? Let's go. Follow the path.
Is that a warp nacelle? Wow. Big.
Indeed it is. Big, that is. Wow, there's the sort of little pod that hangs underneath the saucer. I say little, it's huge. So there's the crashed ship. I'm just loving the background music here. It is very, very like the original series of Star Trek. I'm thoroughly enjoying that. Scanning.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Definitely Federation tech. Well, the fact that it's a big, huge warp nacelle with United Federation of Planets painted on the side doesn't give it away. Might be a crashed shuttle nearby. What crashed shuttle? We got in the middle of a crashed ship. Let's have a look.
There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give him a hand. Whoa! That's not good.
Can I have a word, Lieutenant?
Yeah?
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Okay. Let's shut off plate Alpha. Okay. That's not going to go around, I'll run it back. Okay.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things?
Flores, look out!
Uh-oh. Those things.
What do they feed these things? Never mind.
Just shoot the thing. Shoot it. Oh, ouch. And yet somehow I survived. Did I just punch him in the balls?
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Lead the way. A lot of running around here. Okay, so there's Dr. Mueller. Let's go see what he's got to say.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Okay, let's have a look.
There are some rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
Okay.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
Wait, you want me to shoot this?
Yes. Okay, let's see what Tarsi has to say.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting, and give them some pointers.
Okay.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
That's what happens if you drop your shoulder. You need to adjust your stance.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
Yeah, remember, you've got a secondary fire option as well.
They're right behind me.
Alright, here come the big guys.
Heads up! The Torians are attacking!
They were attacking, but not anymore. Okay, Ensign Mears.
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Torians will be back, and in greater numbers.
True. You and Tarsi guard the pass while I get the others into cover. Okay, let's go back. Let's get to the wreckage of the ship. Get into the shuttle bay. Get the shuttle bay. Shuttle bay would be good. Yes, I say so, not if I say so. I am saying so. Just get it done. Okay. Ensign Mears, what have you got to say?
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
I hope it's a good one. Let's get inside. Shut the door as well.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Okay, so we're stuck in the shuttle bay of the other ship.
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Torians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
It depends if there's enough charge left in the batteries. Let's use the big red button. Okay. Let's see what Ensign Mears is saying.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
So what happened out there?
The Torians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get the survivors to the shuttle. Tarsi and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Torians.
Thermal breadcrumbs, eh? Nice thinking. Let's go scan for heat signatures. Okay. Yep, look, there we go. Footprints light up. Let's follow them. Uh-oh. There's a guy up here. Maybe shooting spears through me that I'm not going to die from. And then there's another guy a little bit further along. There he is. What does my skill there do? Tricorder scan. It's a debuff. Let's put it there. Okay. A big cave. Two more crew members. But we've got to defeat the chief first. Okay, let's defeat the chief. He's going to do the thing the Gorn do by throwing bits of rock at us. There he goes. Oh, die, you stupid idiot.
Lieutenant! We're over here!
There we go. Nope. Here we are around here. There we are.
Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not on my watch. On my plate maybe, but not on my watch. Need my watch
Fascinating.
for telling
The
time.
Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Oh my goodness.
Now
typical
isn't the best
Vulcan.
time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Let's get out of here. Back to the shipwreck. There we go.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Let's find out. Ready phasers in case they're not in the mood for questions. Oh, yep, not in the mood for questions. Oh man. Klingons dead.
Is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. Looks like they
I have
aren't
some
in the mood for
experience
questions,
decrypting
Lieutenant.
Klingon data.
Okay, decrypt it.
Huh. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad, unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Let's have a look.
Captain Kor, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely going to want to hear about this.
Indeed. Let's just get back to the ship. Yeah, okay. Oh, gee, there's more Klingons. Gee whiz. Just vanish out and appear out of nowhere.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
Except more of them are already here. Uh-oh. Oh, didn't get out of the way quick enough. There we go. More Klingons! Gee whiz. Okay, so this time we're taking the path that Mears took the first time. Okay. Return to the shuttlecraft. Here's everybody waiting for us. Wait, what's going on here? Why is there two Ensign Mears? is very, very weird. Never mind.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship.
Indeed, me too.
Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Yes, let's get back to the ship. Hey. Uh-oh. Red alert siren going off. That's not good. I've got skills I can do. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's get this energy weapon training. Got a couple of points in there. Let's do a hull capacity one as well. And on ground, we definitely want to boost our weapon proficiency. Okay, now something to point out here is that at this point in the tutorial you wouldn't normally have skill points that I just allocated because you don't actually reach level 6 until much later. There is at the moment an experience boost event going on which is going to screw me over eventually because I'll hit level 10 and the game will automatically make everything harder because I'm in the level 10 to 20 range. But I won't be able to get my level 10 ship because I'll still be in the tutorial stage. So, yikes. That sort of thing happens as well on Romulan characters and on Federation Klingon characters. And it's happening on 23rd century characters, but it doesn't happen if you're playing a normal Federation character. Because the new ship and all that isn't tied into the mission storyline like it is with the other three factions. So if there's a if there's an experience boost event going on inside Star Trek Online, it's generally not as good an idea to make a new character that week, but to get a character up to level 10 just before the experience boost starts, because then once you're past level 10, everything's fine. Let's see what Ensign Mears has to say.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
I could have done it without you, Ensign. Klingons. I should have guessed.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond.
Okay.
We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Okay.
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
Okay, we'll handle it, sir. Tarsi, Mears, ready weapons and prepare to repel boarders. We are taking on the Klingons.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay with Tarsi, help this squad. I'll go to the labs, take them. Okay, so they're staying here. I'm going this way. Need to find the engineering lab. Oh,
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant.
Yep, shoot the Klingons. There's this one with his back to me. He still hasn't turned round. Which is handy because it means I get to flank him and get
Shut down our
bonus.
primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast.
Whoa! Visual sort of error here. There's the Enterprise on that schematic. It even says Enterprise. Does it? No, ship-wide environmental status. I thought it said ship-wide enterprise status. I got that wrong. And it's over on the other one as well. Look over here. We've got the Enterprise. It should be the Pioneer. Never mind. Pioneer class ship that I've got. USS Luna. Let's reanalyze the plasma conduits.
Plasma conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Gonna clear out the armory. I play tested some of these missions on the test server.
Watch out! More Klingons!
Yep, let's shoot the Klingons. And the first time I played it through, that console I just repaired the plasma conduits from, it wasn't there, although the glowing thing was. You could still play the mission, but the console itself just was gone. It was vanished. Oh, two more over this side. Yeah, let's knock him down.
Great work. Secure engineering
Hey.
next, if you can.
Let's see engineering. Oh, Ensign Mears.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Well done. You and Tarsi hold here. I'll clean out main engineering. Oh, there it is, opening up for me nicely. Oh, there's only one guy here. He's got special abilities I don't have. I'll use my special
Bridge to
ability.
engineers. Please respond.
Probably doesn't help much because, well, this probably doesn't help much.
Nice work. Our security monitor showed you secured the engineering section. The Klingons managed to knock out our sensors. We're flying blind up here. See what you can do to bring them online.
Okay. The sensors online. There we are. Excuse me.
Sensors are back online. Let's see who's out there.
Indeed, let's go.
I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
On my way. Okay, let's holster the weapon. Don't need that anymore. Right. Here we go.
Sir, incoming transmission.
Let's activate the view screen.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
Did they get the original guy to do the voice? That sounded like him. I don't think so. I think it's the original guy's dead, is he not? Can't remember. Anyway, let's continue the mission. And I did notice that the crewman that popped up on the side, Ensign Hunter, looks awfully familiar. If you've ever watched Enterprise, you might recognise him.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Okay. There we go. Tarsi reported for... Now, I've just gotten a whole lot of nice goodies. So let's equip them on my ship. Twin phaser beam. Yes, we'll have that. Some new impulse engines. And a new ship shield. Do me nicely, let's get rid of the old ones. Probably could have done that quicker through the replicator, but never mind. Okay, so let's take the helm. At this point, for some unknown reason, I beam out somewhere.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Aye, sir. Klingon distress beacon. Let's scan it.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Yes, indeed, a real tragedy.
Nice work. One down, one to go. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
This ship is a nice ship. Lots of pointy bits on the nacelles. That's pretty cool. I want pointy bits on all my nacelles. Come on. Oh, fuel impulse, we can do that. Hey! Okay, let's go broadside so we can have two weapons firing on it at once. And there it goes down much quicker.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
Hold on, Captain, we're on our way. Yep, fuel impulse. There he is. A D5 Raptor. Oof.
It is unwise to get between a Klingon and his prize, Federation.
Yeah? Tell that to space. Okay.
Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again?
Can do. Stand by.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels to you, Captain.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Okay. Basically, introducing torpedo high yield. More Klingons up here. The ability to fire two torpedoes at once.
My bridge.
No, it won't.
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir.
Okay.
Fire!
Let's deal with these Klingons. Let's not bother with torpedo high yield at the beginning of the fight. Let's just worry about getting broadside so we can fire both our phasers at once. And we'll do the sensor scan to debuff their damage resistance. Okay, so both phasers are firing. Going through the shields there. Let's go torpedo high yield. I'm still on the front forward arc. Go, go, go! Oh, yes! Job done.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
Okay, Enterprise requesting immediate assistance. Acknowledge, en route to your position now. Okay, Enterprise up against some Klingons as well.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolf, eh? And now you will die with him as well.
Huh. Yeah, right. D9 battleship. That's the big one. Come on. shields are down on this side. Fire.
This isn't over, Kirk. I will avenge myself upon you and your lackey.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for your assistance.
Sensors indicate no enemy vessels remaining in the sector. Our actions today should deter the Klingons from further acts of piracy in this area, though they are often far from logical in such matters. Thank you for the update, Commander Spock. Safe travels. Luna out.
Looks like we're done here, people. Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock. Warp Factor 3.
Warp out. Yep, let's go.